The Cardinals are coming into town. There's a battle for last place happening between the Cardinals and the Pirates. I joked a little behind the scenes, right? Connor and I did the post game on Saturday night. A little behind the scenes. We were talking about the Cardinals and just Charrington in general. I know I don't hate Ben Charrington. There's times I might say it because there's things that frustrate me. I don't hate him, but I'm not on board with Charrington. And this is going to be another losing season under his record, right? But what I think is going to be funny is there's potential the Pirates could be better than the Cardinals this year, and that's going to be Charrington's stamp. That's how they're going to lead this playoff season. Charrington did it. He beat and defeated the Cardinals. This is the first time the Pirates were higher than the Cardinals in the standings. Charrington is cooking.
First time
So
in
this is a big series
25 years.
Right. This is a huge series right now.
Oh my God. Sure. It is it's going to be an ugly series. Hey,
Tell me why.
have you looked at the pitching matchups? This is a who's who of hodgepodge of nothingness. I mean, at least I guess the Cardinals guys have a little bit of name value, but they stink. And the Pirates are literally throwing stinkiness.
So Thomas Hatch.
I would
gets the
assume he
start.
opens for Bailey Falter.
That's what I assume too. And I wonder by open how many innings that is. If they're gonna, because he's like semi stretched, like he's like a pseudo starter to a degree. He has started, right? So is it like 1 inning? Is it 2 innings?
I would guess 2, but if it's bad, 1.
That's also fair. But I guess so. Part of it is like he's the starter just as much as Barucki was yesterday. But it's going to be Falter, which again, Falter we have our reservations with, anyways. I don't. So far, what I've seen, it's been very, very small. Like I don't hate Hatch, and if he's just going to be used as an opener, like whatever, that might help Falter, whatever. The Cardinals pitching though isn't good. Also, like as you mentioned as well, the one thing, like if you look since post trade deadline, no, actually post All-Star break, their starters pretty much match up with ours. Their relievers pretty much match up with the Pirates as well. You know, like the pitching side has pretty much been just as abysmal as the Pirates. But what I will say, they've been absolutely crushing the ball, Tyler. So when you look to your point, right? When you look and say that the Pirates pitching hasn't been that strong, just like the Cardinals pitching hasn't been that strong, they also don't have their horses for this series either.
No. It's and I mean, I guess before last night, really, the Pirates were hitting the ball okay lately. Like they were starting to put runs on the board a little bit. So maybe we're just in for a bunch of 10-9 games and a bunch of pitching changes, which is just going to be really fun to watch.
So
Really,
too.
honestly, the only thing I'm keeping an eye on right now is I want to see Andy Rodriguez continue to hit, and I really need to see Henry Davis turn around at the plate.
Yeah.
Aside from that, I don't care.
If Cabrine can keep doing and playing,
Yeah.
although the series wasn't too great, but if Cabrine's still kind of hot, if Reynolds can still maintain this, yeah, like Andy, I'm fine with. Henry is struggling mightily though.
Yeah.
He has to turn it on at some point. But like going back to the Cardinals, right? Since the All-Star break, the seventh best hitting team in baseball, a 119 weighted runs created plus. Like I said, this team is absolutely mashing. They just call up their top prospect too, Mason Wynn. I'm not saying like that to fear him. Like it's a rookie. It's also the Cardinals are doing kind of what you talked about, right? Giving him the time so he could probably be on the opening day roster next year and try to get that draft pick like they did with Jordan Walker this year. Because the Cardinals are forward thinking and they say we want draft picks. But what I just wanted to state also, like I said, talking about the team, Tyler, Lars Nootbaar, a 180 weighted runs created plus since the All Star break. Like in just over a month's time, he's accumulated 1.9 WAR.
It's pretty impressive.
The guy is crazy good right now. Nolan Gorman,
He's on the IL,
since
isn't
the
he?
All Star break, 160 weighted runs created plus.
They should.
Wilson Contreras, 160 weighted runs created plus. Tyler O'Neill, 139. Brendan Donovan, 129. Alec Burleson, 119. Nolan Arenado. This is how far down the list I'm getting to Nolan Arenado, who's at a 117, and Paul Goldschmidt, 112. This pitching staff doesn't have a hope. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, they should miss Nolan Gorman. I think he's on the IL.
Oh, is he? I must have missed that then.
But either way, that's it's not going to be a fun day for Johan Oviedo or
No,
Thomas Hatch
and you're right.
or Bailey
Gorman
Falcon.
is on the IL for the back.
So replace him with a top prospect and let's have fun.
You already know Lars Nootbaar just kills the Pirates. He's
Yeah.
killing every team right now. Like, how do you perform better than a 180 weighted runs created plus? Like, he's batting 330, 431, 596.
We're going to find out.
He's coming into PNC where he loves to eat.
Yeah. Thankfully, the Cardinals can't pitch either. We got Drew Rom, I believe. This might be his debut. Then it's Wainwright, who has like a 9 ERA, and it's Liebertor, who is also just not good.
Yeah. Yeah. Prospect hasn't been pitching well. But like with Wainwright,
He'll find a way.
he's a vet. You know, okay, we
It'll be
just
Dallas Keuchel.
witnessed Dallas Keuchel do what he did with his 9 ERA to the Pirates. I'm confident that Wainwright's going to find a way also.
That's very, very possible.
Very
Yep.
much so. I'm
Yep.
not saying he's going to go perfect through 5 or whatever, but like, I'm not going to be shocked if Wainwright pitches well.
No, I'm with you. Very, very possible.
Yeah. It's funny because the Pirates played well against the Mets. They played well against the Braves. They've played well against, and every time we've had a preview, we've talked about they could win 2 out of 3. I could see it. Tyler, I'm not saying that. I fear they're going to get swept.
That's the sad thing, though. This should be a series that you look at and say they should win 2 out of 3.
That's what's crazy. This is the team that's in last place.
They might get swept. There's a
Yeah,
very good shot.
very good shot.
I would put money that they will get swept.
I am saying my money is they take 1. They find a way to take 1. I don't know which game it's going to be, but they find a way to take 1. But yeah, like this offense is just it is clicking for the Cardinals right now. The Pirates decide when they want to have offense.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know, man. So I'm saying 1 out of 3 of the series.
I think that's a pretty smart prediction.
Which at that point, now I think that would give the Pirates a half a game on the Cardinals. If that means anything to anybody.
It means absolutely nothing to me. I stopped paying attention to that when they drop in the 4th place.
Yeah, well, for those that might be paying attention to can the Pirates get the number 1 overall pick again? it's possible.
That's true.
Yeah. So
hey, you all, thank you for watching. I know we try to provide the most entertaining content that we can, and we'd love to spread it to as many people as possible. So I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but if you could take the 5 seconds to like this video and subscribe to the page, it helps out so much more than you know. Thank you, and let's go Bucks.